How you doing? This is Kareem Herzog, also known as Tokyo Kareem, and I want to introduce you to my top 5 Japanese words that most people know, but sometimes they don't use them correctly. So I want to break them down and basically tell you a little bit more about the language and the culture. Again, my name is Tokyo Kareem. Hajimemashite, Tokyo Kareem to moshimasu. New York から来ました。どうぞよろしくお願いします。Alright, so the first word that I want to go into is konnichiwa. 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 We always hear people say konnichiwa, konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa actually means good afternoon. And I always hear people saying konnichiwa at night. They'll also say konnichiwa in the morning. And I want to give you a little insight that konnichiwa actually means good afternoon. If it's evening time, what you want to say is konbanwa. Konbanwa, because konban is evening. So after the sun sets, you should say konbanwa, very similar to konnichiwa, but konbanwa means good evening. If it's morning time, you say ohayo gozaimasu. That's right, ohayo gozaimasu. Ohio is basically like the state Ohio. You know, like we could say Ohio, somebody might say Pennsylvania, but at the end of the day, Ohio means good morning in Japanese. The gozaimasu is a polite form. You know, you meet somebody, whether they're elder or you meet somebody for the first time, or you just see somebody, you can say Ohayo gozaimasu. It's just very respectful. As you get more familiar with people, you might just say Ohio, Ohio, Ohio. Ohayo gozaimasu, that's good morning. Let me recap. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, that's good afternoon. Konbanwa, konbanwa, konban is evening. Konbanwa, that's good evening. Ohayo gozaimasu, that's good morning. Ohayo, or Ohayo gozaimasu, that's konnichiwa, konbanwa, and ohayo gozaimasu. Okay. Another very familiar word of the Japanese language is sake. People drink sake, and it's become very, very popular at the bars. Sake is rice wine. Sake. Not sake, sake. Pay attention to the pronunciation. So this is a rice wine. Nihonshu is actually Japanese liquor. It's a word for Japanese liquor. Nihonshu, Nihon means Japanese or Japan. Nihonshu is Japanese liquor. A lot of people like to use sake for all Japanese alcohol or all Japanese liquor, which is not true. So we have sake, which is the rice wine. It's made from rice. And nihonshu refers to Japanese liquor. Sake, nihonshu. Okay, so when you go out, next time you're at a restaurant or a Japanese restaurant, if you will, ask for nihonshu and see what they bring you. But I actually prefer sake. They're both hot and cold sake. Drink responsibly. The next word is sayonara. I think this is very popular. It simply means goodbye. People say sayonara. And you can also say this when you're leaving you're leaving someone, whether it's in the morning time or the evening time, mostly used at night, but you can also just use it when you're leaving. Sayonara, which means goodbye. But I know even in English, I don't like to say goodbye. I like to say, I'll see you again, or see you next time. And that is mata kondo. Mata kondo. Mata is again, kondo is next time. So you can use sayonara, which is goodbye, or mata kondo. See you next time. That's what I like to say. Mata kondo. Okay. The next word, sushi. A lot of misconceptions with sushi. You talk about your California rolls, which are very popular, but sushi is basically just a combination of vinegared rice and raw fish, or vinegared rice and another seafood, maybe like octopus or something like that. So it's the combination of the vinegared rice and maybe like a raw fish or octopus or even seaweed. There are different combinations, crab, lobster. There are many different types of sushi, but sushi is not raw fish. Sashimi. Sashimi is raw fish. That's by itself, whether it's salmon, or if it's bluefish, black, whatever. The raw fish itself, if you're just eating the raw fish, that's sashimi. Sushi is the combination of the vinegared rice with the raw fish, or the octopus, or the seaweed, whatever different combination of the rolls. You can get sushi rolls. That is sushi. The raw fish is sashimi. The reality is you can have sushi and it doesn't even have fish in it. There is a sushi called tamago, which has eggs. Tamago means egg. So you can have a sushi, tamago sushi, which is basically the vinegared rice and egg, and it has no raw fish. So sashimi is raw fish. Sashimi, that's raw fish. Sushi is the combination of the vinegared rice and either a raw fish or another seafood, or it could also be seaweed or an egg. Something as simple as that. Okay, number 5, Tokyo. One of the things I want to say about Tokyo is that it is not Tokyo. A lot of people say Tokyo, Tokyo, hey Tokyo. Even the people that call me Tokyo Kareem, they say Tokyo. Yeah, what's up Tokyo? And this word is actually Tokyo. Tokyo. And Tokyo is one of the 47 prefectures in Japan. Prefectures are like states. Tokyo is one of the most popular states, if you will, or prefectures in the country of Japan. Now, I was nicknamed Tokyo Kareem because I would frequent Tokyo. The reality is I actually lived in Chiba-ken, which is like the New Jersey of Tokyo. So again, to recap, we have konnichiwa, which means good afternoon. Sake, which is rice wine. Sayonara, which is goodbye. Sushi, which is the vinegared rice and either a raw fish or seaweed, the combination, something like that. And then Tokyo, often mistaken for Tokyo. Thank you. This is Tokyo Kareem, and come back for more Japanese lessons.